Welcome to every single person who is here. Clearly, we should have picked a much larger venue for our first Hanukkah lighting of the menorah here at City Hall. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here and bringing so much light to Salt Lake City and to this night together. I am especially grateful that we have representation here with us today from nearly every Jewish organization in Salt Lake City. And I thank you for absolutely taking up the call of, yes, we'd love to participate. I welcome you on behalf of Salt Lake City, and may this be the first of an annual tradition. And I promise next year we will expect more people. And we will have more seating and a better venue for you, but I hope it is here in City Hall each and every year. Thank you. I have to thank my friend Rabbi Spector for helping us to put this together tonight especially. I love the story of the Hanukkah miracle, and it's not one that I grew up with in my Catholic family, but it's one that I've come to love and appreciate. And it's one that I see played out in the lives of so many people in our community, including you who are here tonight. People who make more with very little, who provide hope and sustenance for their families with so much less than they should have, and who continue to have hope for the future because of the faith that they carry. And especially on this night, so close to the solstice, the longest night, the darkest night, I am grateful to be here with you and for the light that you bring into our community broadly and tonight here into City Hall. Light itself is has such a meaningful connotation in our world more broadly, where divisiveness and separation far too often is prevailing. This desire, but really more of an intention to bring light, to bring togetherness, and to come together with whatever differences may exist on other subjects between any of us in the room and between the broader community. The intention to come together and to bring light is such a fantastic and a critical human intention, and I am grateful to share it with you tonight. I also know that so many times over the last year, hateful rhetoric and bigotry has taken attention, and that people have been able to share and spread pain and fear-mongering. And I want you to know that Salt Lake City loves you, stands by your community, with your community, and that we want to support, love, and welcome you every single day for all you bring, for all the good and the love and the beauty, the faith, the culture, and the joy that you are. I stand with you, and I'm grateful for you. But tonight is about light and togetherness. And so we will have the privilege of hearing the music by Cantor Brown Levy from Congregation Kolami. Then we'll have some brief remarks from representatives from the United Jewish Federation of Utah, Jewish Community Center, the Jewish Family Service, the McGillis School, Hillel of Utah, and Congregation Kolami, and then followed by remarks by Rabbi Spector, then the lighting of the candles. We'll take it to that point in the program.
Light one candle for the Maccabee children. Give thanks that their light didn't die. Light one candle for the pain they endured when their right to exist was denied. Light one candle for the terrible sacrifice justice and freedom demand. Light one candle for the wisdom to know when the peacemaker's time time as it had. Don't let the light go out. It's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out. Let it shine through our love and our tears. Light one candle for the strength that we need to never become our own foe. Light one candle for those who are suffering the pain we learned so long ago. Light one candle for all we believe in. Let anger not tear us apart. Light one candle to bind us together with peace as the song in our heart. Don't let the light go out. It's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out. Let it shine through our love and our tears. What is the memory that's valued so highly that we keep alive in that flame? What's the commitment to those who have died when we cry out they've not died in vain? We have come this far, always believing that justice will somehow prevail. This is the burden, and this is the promise, and this is why we will not fail. Don't let the light go out. It's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out. Let it shine through our love and our tears. Don't let the light go out. It's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out. Let it shine through our love and our tears. A beautiful song about the spinning of a dreidel in Hebrew. Sivivo, sov, 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 Hanukkah, Uchato, Hanukkah, Uchato, Sivivon, sov, 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 Chag Simcha, Hula, Nes Gadol Hayasha, Nes Gadol Hayasha, Chag Simcha, Hula. English, Sivivon, turn, 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 while the lovely candles burn. What a great holiday! Watch us sing, watch us play, tell the story everywhere. A great miracle happened there. It's the festival of light, for 8 days and for 8 nights. Sivivon, sov, 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 Hanukkah, Uchato, Hanukkah, Uchato, Sivivon, sov, sov, sov.
Thank you. Cantor Brown-Levy. Cantor Sharon Brown-Levy is fairly new to our community, came here from Toronto, and she is the only cantor, active cantor for the entire state of Utah. And I will say, boy, at Kolomia, are we sure glad that we have her. And I think you can see why. Well, tonight is a night about bringing light together. And to do that, unlike some other religions in this town, that are very organized religions, we in the Jewish community see that we are a very disorganized religion, and that we don't really have one head of our community. Instead, we have a lot of different lights that shine. And so I'd like to invite up here for everybody to say about 20 seconds of how their organization shines light to make our community a better place. I see Meir Schreiber from Havara B'Yachad, spiritual leader of Havara B'Yachad, Jim Brewer, the principal of the McGillis School, Andrea Alcabes, I know is here, the executive director. Come on up when I call your name. Andrea Alcabes, the executive director of the Jewish Community Center. And I want to make sure, and we have also here Ali Salazar from Jewish Family Service, and Abram Berry, the outgoing president of Hillel of Utah, as well as Asher Ireland, the incoming president. This is our college student group. And also, though, to start us off, if I miss anybody, please come up. To start us off, I'd like to invite Alex Shapiro, the director of the Jewish Federation, United Jewish Federation of Greater Utah.
Does that mean I get more than 20 seconds?
You are the boss.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Alex Shapiro, Executive Director of the United Jewish Federation of Utah. And before I say anything, I just want to thank you, Mayor Mendenhall, for opening up your doors and to your home here, for your thoughtful words to us and our community. We just couldn't appreciate it more, so thank you. At the Federation, we do our best to stand in the middle of the community to convene, connect, and engage and care for Jews wherever they are, be it here or in communities across the world. And I just couldn't think of a better way to connect and engage than being here with everyone tonight. So with that, I'll say Happy Hanukkah and turn it over to Andrea.
Sorry, I have to pull it down. I'm Andrea Alcabes. I'm the director of the Jewish Community Center, where people are either Jewish by birth, by conversion, or association. And what that means is that whoever you are, you're welcome at the JCC. On behalf of the board of directors and the staff and all of the members of the JCC, I wish you all a happy Hanukkah and a season of light and love. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Jim Brewer, and I am the head of school at the McGillis School. McGillis is a school rooted in Jewish culture and values and open to all students. And we bring together the Jewish community and the broader community to practice values such as Gimilut Hasadim, doing good and kind deeds, Derek Eretz, respect for all, and Tikkun Olam, repairing the world. And we believe that diversity matters, and we believe that Jewish traditions matter. And we're really creating students who are out there to be allies for those who are marginalized in our community, to stand up for what's right, to practice social justice, and to help change the world. And it's a very unique and special kahila. There's a lot of magpies out there right now, employees, faculty, staff, students, parents, some founding board members and trustees. So it's great to see so many of our community out there today. If you've never met us, it's a very special kahila. I hope you'll stop by for a visit very soon. And happy Hanukkah to all. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Ali Salazar. I'm the Director of Professional Services at Jewish Family Service. JFS's mission is to strengthen individuals, families, and communities through advocacy, community education, and counseling. We provide affordable mental health counseling for everyone in the community. There is no requirement that you be affiliated with the Jewish community. We serve everyone, and our agency is rooted in Jewish values. We also have programs for older adults and safety net services like a food pantry. So, happy Hanukkah from all of us to you.
Hi, my name is Abram Berry, and this is Asher Ireland, and we are from Hillel for Utah, which is a Jewish campus organization that supports over 300 students in Utah.
Hillel for Utah really works to establish a community for Jewish students on campus who are, in many cases, their first time living away from home, as well as a community for anyone who is interested in learning about Judaism, Jewish, Jewish, or not Jewish at all. We welcome them all to come and join our Kehillah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Let's see. I'm Menorah Schreiber. I'm a professor at the University of Utah in Jewish Studies and Literature, and I'm a rabbinic intern for CBY, Chavurah B'Yachad. We are a small but really lively Reconstructionist community here in Utah. We're the only Reconstructionist community. We're committed to living Jewishly in dialogue with tradition, and we celebrate our holidays together and Shabbatot, and we are very much committed to social action. I want to say thank you so much for welcoming us here, and to remind that in addition to the lights of Hanukkah, Hanukkah means to dedicate. It's a time of rededicating. So as we go forward into this holiday season that we're all going to share together, I'd like to just take a minute and ask that we dedicate ourselves to peace and justice for everyone in this city and everywhere.
Well, I'll tell you a little bit about Congregation Kol Ami. We bring light to our community by helping welcome refugees. And I see, by the way, the Honorary Consul General of Ukraine here this evening. Thank you for the work you do and the partnership you have with our synagogue. We help set up mobile food pantries for underprivileged families. We do interfaith work, and I see a lot of our interfaith partners here tonight too. And we also work on creating a space that combines Jewish traditions with the values of welcoming every person, no matter who they are, what they believe, what they look like, or who they love. As Hanukkah means dedication, as Menorah said, our synagogue is dedicated to creating a holier and better Salt Lake City, a better Utah, a better America, and a holier, better world. And when I moved here, people asked me if there were any Jews in Salt Lake City. And today our synagogue and my colleagues in our community are cited by many other rabbis and synagogues across the nation as a source of light. We're proud to create more light in our world, all of us together as a collective Jewish community and through our synagogue. Thank you. And before we get to our candle lighting, I do want to, I think we all collectively want to thank the mayor's staff. I want to thank some of Kol Ami's staff, especially Galit Livnei over there, who've worked so hard to put this evening together. But we want to give a special thanks, as many others have, to Mayor Mendenhall. And this event came to fruition after our mayor called me and other Jewish leaders in October amid rising anti-Semitism to express support, solidarity, and friendship with us when we needed it most. Now, this is not the first time that Mayor Mendenhall has called us. Sadly, whenever anti-Semitism rears its ugly head, as it does too often, we know that our mayor is going to be on the phone the same day calling to make sure that we know that we are loved. And that Chief Mike Brown, who I saw here this evening as well, and his incredible officers of the Salt Lake City Police Department will be on the phone, too, to make sure that we're safe. And as I said, we're a massively disorganized religion, but we have so many lights in our community that shine brightly. And it was our mayor who, through this evening, created the most inclusive candle lighting that I've ever witnessed, inviting every Jewish organization in our city. Unfortunately, Chabad Lubavitch at the last moment was let us know that they were unable to make it to this evening, but we're grateful for the contributions that they make to our city and Jewish community as well, including starting the first public menorah lightings. So tonight, we see that when we all stand together, we shine brighter. And the candle that lights the other candles is called the Shamash, the leader candle. Mayor Mendenhall, you are our Shamash. And the tone that you have set for our city of loving all its inhabitants, especially its Jewish ones, has helped create light in moments of darkness and served as an example to cities across the nation and the world. And regularly I'm called by people looking to move to our city and ask how we're treated here. And I tell them every time, not only is this the best city to live in America, but there is no place where I have ever lived where I felt so embraced as an American Jew, and that is why I'm raising my children here. So thank you, Mayor Mendenhall. and our great city for being such a light. And we would like to invite you to lead us in the lighting of our Hanukkah candles. And I hope, I'll go off script and say that I hope that in a few years we can, instead of having a shamash, have an Olympic torch to light the other candles too. So I wanted to put in that plug for anybody who's listening. But Mayor, if you will come up here and light our shamash, and bring your daughter Mila too. And I'd like to invite the cantor to come back up here to lead us in the blessings. Everybody else is welcome to join in as well. Let's all be a light that shines together.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddeshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner Hanukkah. Baruch atah שעשה ניסים לאבותינו בימים ההם בזמן הזה. מעוז ישועתי לך נאה לשבח תיכון בית תפילתי ושם תודה נזבח ליתך נטבח ליצור המנבח אז אגמור בשיר מזמור חנוכת המזבח אז אגמור בשיר מזמור חנוכת המזבח. Hanukkah, Hanukkah, light the menorah. Let's have a party long as the horror. Gather round the table, give you a treat. Dreidels to play with and latkes to eat. And while we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night, they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night, they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. A Hanukkah, Hanukkah, festival of joy, a holiday, a jolly day for every girl and boy. Spin those whirling dreidels all week long. Eat the sizzling latkes, sing a happy song. Now light them tonight then, the flickering candles in a row. Retell the wondrous story of God's eternal glory and dance by the candles' cheery glow. Retell the wondrous story of God's eternal glory and dance by the candles' cheery glow. Chag Sameach, everyone.
Thank you all for being here tonight. And I failed to recognize that we have two city council members here with us as well. Councilmember Victoria Petro Eschler and her two of her kids, and Councilmember Chris Wharton also. Thank you for being here. There are refreshments. Please stick around. Have a great Hanukkah, and thank you for joining us tonight. And we will see you here with more chairs next year.